So another thing that we talked about this year is, briefly when we talked about statistics, we talked about sampling. So sampling is talking about when we are conducting a survey. And they will often ask you what is a fair survey or what is a unbiased survey. A biased survey is when you have an idea of what the answers are going to be before you even ask them. So for example, if you ask Mrs. Cuomo what her favorite subject is, it is more likely that her answer is going to be math than any other subjects. So if you're trying to get a sense of popular subjects, asking a math teacher is going to probably give you a biased result. So for example, on 31, to determine whether students will attend the spring craft fair, Andrea served the art classes. This sample was biased convenience sample, biased voluntary sample, or unbiased simple random sample. The main thing to talk about is whether or not it's biased or unbiased. So if you're talking about a craft fair and then you go to art classes, are these people more likely to attend because they're in art classes? Probably. Probably the people who are going to attend a craft fair are people who enjoy art and are the people in the art classes, especially if you're talking about art classes that you get to choose, then they're more likely to say, yes, I would attend the craft fair. So this is going to be a biased sample because you have an idea that the results are going to be skewed or leaning one way as opposed to the other. The convenience versus voluntary is talking about whether people chose to take the survey or whether or not you went around and asked. So you're going around and asking, so this is a convenience. But the main thing to think about is in terms of bias versus unbiased. Do you have an idea of the results before you ask, given the population?